Hi guys, welcome to Rise to Ruins quick review. This will all be over quicker than my first night with old Meg. So let's get on with it. Now I've played this game for 11 hours and I still haven't got anywhere near enough hours in this game to give it a full-on review. Basically what this is, it is a bit of a city builder, village builder with a little bit of tower defense. Don't go running because you heard them dreaded words, tower defense, because my goodness guys, this game is one of the best indie games that I've played this year. It might look like a pile of heaving dog shit, but let me tell you, it plays freaking awesome. I can't put it down. I've got to, because this weekend is going to be so busy. Just get on with it. That's why your reviews last so long. Now, as well as all the stuff I've just mentioned, you also are playing a god game. That's right, you are kind of like a god. You have a shit ton of magic abilities. Some of them are offense, some of them are defense, some of them is just stuff to help stuff grow. But you have a shit ton of them that you can swap in and out from the hotbar at the top of the screen. And also something that I haven't really had a chance to play much of is the huge map, the huge crafted world that's in this. You start off by selecting a little part of it, and you then play your game in that little part of it, but you can move resources on as you level up to other parts of the world and start a base off there as well with different parameters, obviously because it's got all different terrain. That's something I'm really looking forward to doing in the near future. Basically guys, this game has lots of different, it has shit tons of content, loads of different game modes that you can choose. You can have survival, you can have kind of traditional, there's a custom, there's an absolute nightmare, there's lots of different ways, there's a map editor as well, but the way the game's meant to be played is a survival game. You've got to build a village up and you have to maintain that village and try and hold off the corruption. Now the corruption starts as far away from you as possible at the other end of the map and starts creeping towards you, and it sounds like this. And the bigger it gets, the more stuff comes out of... That sounds so bad. As it grows... No. As it spreads around the map, more monsters come out of it and attack your base. So you've got to defend your base with all manner of towers and stuff to kind of... and walls to keep them out. You have to maze them, because if you completely block them off, they will just hammer down your walls. So you have to kind of fool them because they're stupid and let them in gently, gradually, through a little maze, and make sure you have a shit ton of towers pointing at that. But that's the least of your problems. You've got to feed everybody, you've got to house everybody, you've got to have miners, you've got to have lumberjacks, you've got to have people refining the wood and the stone, you've got to have sharp stone, you've got to have wooden boards, you've got to farm crystals, you've got to have farms, you've got to have chicken coops, you've got to have rangers that go out and hunt stuff and then capture animals and put them in a pen, you've got to have a kitchen to prepare. Guys, the amount of buildings that you've got to have in this, it is great fun to play, because every building has like ancillary buildings and stuff like that. But you know what, the tool tips in this game are awesome, and it does have a tutorial as well, which I found very, very handy. But every building will have different support buildings needed, and it just tells you, like, you'll click on a building and it'll say, all right, this building requires a farm, so like the kitchen would say that, so you know what are the buildings you have to build, and you can upgrade all of them. But you can't just put down as many buildings as you want. You have to spread out and you have to upgrade your main camp in order to unlock more building slots, which adds a lot of strategy to this game. Now you can beat the corruption in the latest build. It's finished early access now. It's just coming out rather of early access now. It's been in development a while, this game, and the developers have made a mode where you can actually beat the corruption. I haven't done that yet because I haven't played it long enough, hence the quick review here, even though I have done 11 hours and I didn't want to. I wanted to do about 5 or 6 because I've got other stuff to do, but I couldn't put it down. It's just so freaking good and I can't wait to play it again. Also worth mentioning, definitely worth mentioning, is this game has a day and night cycle. Now it's at night that the monsters come out. During the day it's pretty peaceful, you can do what you want. The day has a morning, a midday, then a dusk, then a night time. It also has seasons where you can grow the right food and stock up for winter. But as well as all of that, guys, as well as all of that, it also has a shit ton of natural disasters. Meteor strikes, earthquakes, electrical storms, thunder, lightning, rain, and all the rest of it, guys, that could just come down and give you a bad day. And sometimes a lot of it hits at the same time. You might get a meteor storm at the same time you're getting attacked. It can be brutal. You will have to restart and play it again because it's got a bit of a learning curve. This is my first game and I have f***ed it up so bad, really bad, I'm 11 hours into my first game, survived 17 days. I've done it all wrong, but I've learned so much by doing that first playthrough, if you like, and I can't wait to start again and do it in the right way, the right build order and all of that. So there you go, guys. Rise to Ruin, a phenomenally good game for £11. Mac, what was that? What does... Just ring the bell and...